Welcome back to Hot Sauce and Chill. I'm Paige. Hello. Thanks for coming to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate all the subscribers. The last dab Apollo hot sauce. We're going to try it today. I'm just going to eat it and tell you like my basic thoughts about it. It's pretty wild. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to open it for the first time on camera. I always try my sauces for the first time in front of y'all. I like to open them on camera and eat them for the first time. So I've never had this sauce. It has a lot of ingredients that sound very aggressive, very impressive, such as the Apollo pepper, distilled vinegar, the Apollo pepper powder, and the Apollo pepper distillate. So this is basically Apollo pepper all the way down in different forms, and distillates and powders in those forms. So I'm going to try this for the first time. It's a little bit cakey up top, so I'm going to shake this harder. Let's give it a good shake. The Apollo last dab. Let's see. See what the deal is on the nose. It smells like pepper. It's very peppery. A lot of these sauces are very pepper forward. Tends to be a lot of forward pepper flavor, a little bit of vinegar, and that's about it. There aren't any other ingredients like ginger or turmeric or garlic or anything like that. This one is just straight up several forms of pepper. So let's see what we're dealing with here. That's a pretty big pour. I'm ready. Let's go. A lot of vinegar. Very vinegary. It's hot. Tastes like your super hot peppers. Very astringent. There's a lot of heat though. A lot of heat up front, which is good. It's a very hot sauce. I actually can't really tell if I think this is hotter than the XXX last dab. It actually might be. I think it's more heat forward. A lot of vinegar, a lot of pepper flavor, kind of like what you expect from a ghost pepper or something like that. It's really hot actually. This is really good. I would say the biggest thing about these sauces is that they're all very pepper forward. There doesn't tend to be a lot of other flavor other than maybe an occasional turmeric or garlic. It's really hot. That's really hot. I think this is the hottest one that I've had. I think this is hotter than the XXX Classic. Personally, I think it's hotter than the XXX last dab. I really do. This is just very hot. It's a lot of heat, a lot of vinegar, a lot of like raw pepper flavor. I don't really get a whole lot more, but I really do think that this is probably the hottest one. Very vinegary. I think that distillate and the powder are backfilling and kind of keeping the Scoville consistent and high. A lot of times the fresh peppers, they either hit extremely hot and hard, or you get a seed, or some of that kind of content where it's less consistent. I feel like those those other forms of pepper are really keeping the heat high. This is a good sauce though. I would use this on anything. I would use hot sauce. I know I always say that, but I use hot sauce a lot in my day-to-day food, and I would once again use this on anything I would use hot sauce on. It's really tasty. Definitely the hottest one, I think. I think this is hotter than it's definitely hotter than the XXX. It's definitely hotter than the Pepper X Classic. And I really think that this is the hottest last dab. I think this is hotter than the Triple X Last Dab by, I don't want to say like a full country mile, but I definitely think it's hotter. I'm gonna let it chill for a while. It's really hot. It's good. It's not hitting my ears like when I eat like Carolina Reapers sometimes, like in cooking. Like it's not blowing up my ears. It's really hot on the surface of my tongue, and it's just very warm. It's a very warm heat. You know, whatever they brewed up with this particular mix of pepper and the powder and the distillate together is a very high consistent heat. I'm getting a lot of like run um you know I'm starting to slightly break a sweat on my brow. My nose and my ears are kind of breaking up. I'm not feeling like a whole lot of heat there. Most of the heat is mouth heat, but it's a really hot sauce. This is good hot sauce, and it also is solidly hot. So out of the bunch, if you're looking to get one that has the highest upfront heat, out of the Pepper X Classic, the Last Dab Triple X, or the Apollo, personally, I feel like the consistent heat level is higher or highest in the Apollo. So those are just generally my thoughts. Once again, thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Paige. This is Hot Sauce and Chill. I appreciate everyone that subscribed, and I'm looking forward to reviewing more hot sauce for you. Thanks again. Have a great night.